When I film yachts at the boat show, sometimes it's hard to get an impression of the full size of them. Well, today we're going to do a tour of this 177-foot Mangusta. It's a 2020 build, and we're able to start right from the very front and work our way down the outside because it's on the end here alongside this dock, which gives us a really good opportunity to see just how enormous yachts of this size really are. Now, the Mangusta is very much a performance super yacht. It's designed for speed and style, but of course, at 177 feet long, the accommodation is also spectacular. The deck areas are incredible. The engine space as well worth seeing for its quad diesel engines, 4 of them in there. And yeah, it's a special boat, and it's a long walk just to get from one end to the other. Look at this. Stop and look at it from here. That, I think you'll agree, is a monster. Come and have a look on board. So we'll loop on around the back, head in through here. We've got beach club down here, we've got engine space to look at, we've got crew quarters to look at, but of course we're also going to go through all of the guest accommodation, the deck areas. We're doing everything. We're going to do the lot. And we're starting here on the aft deck. It feels a privilege just to walk on board a yacht like this. She's called Goldeneye. It's just when you think it couldn't get any cooler, it does. Look at this. This is fabulous. What a great space out on the back of the boat. Very social, very convivial. We've got TV that rises out of this area here, and then there's a dining area just up ahead of it, like so. There we go, there's Maggie. Looks like she's waiting for something, doesn't it? We're going to go all the deck areas, as I mentioned. There's an upper deck as well, but I'm going to take you inside first of all, and we will take it all in. Here we go. Look at this. It is just magnificent. Now, as I mentioned, it sounds a strange thing to say, but this is very much your sort of your sports coupe of super yachts. It's not as spacious as some of the boats that you can get at this size. It is, however, nonetheless clearly very spacious anyway because it's a big boat, but it's very much performance orientated. It's a lot faster than you'll normally find from a yacht of this size. If there's any doubt about the name, well, that's dispelled right here. Yes, it's named after the film. There we go. And why not? That was a great film. That's a nice space, isn't it? Let's head on forward. Indoor dining area is here. And we'll keep on going, work our way through the main deck. We're going to go down to the lower deck, down here. We've got a side door out onto the outside. Love these lighting details like this. Very, very nice. And up here is somewhere is a day heads. Oh, there we are. I walked right past it. There we are. Day heads is tucked discreetly away around there. That one's into a server room. I'll show you that better from the other side. That's worth seeing. So much worth seeing. And then this door here, this threshold forward, is all of the owner's cabin. And it starts with this massive, massive walk-in wardrobe. Look at that. That is a cabin in its own right, isn't it? You can sleep 4 people in there. What a space. Just superb. And the only thing I can't demonstrate to you, this boat smells delicious. I'm guessing it's things like this dotted around the place, but yeah. Oh, it's a feast for all the senses, this one. This is interesting. This is a drop balcony. What happens is this whole section here drops down at the push of these buttons here. We can't do it because we'll start braining people, and we've also got that pylon just there, so that would not end well. But as it goes down, this section here becomes a handrail. So this goes down like that, and then that stainless steel section goes kind of, you know, halfway down to make the handrail around it. That's a very, very nice feature. And then this is the cabin itself. Look at that. Palatial, isn't it? Let's keep on going. Ensuite is up here, so we have the toilet in behind this door, like so. That of course then closes off thusly. Basin is here. Look at the details of this with this marble and the way this is done, so there's no drain, it just goes over the edges and out from underneath. That's lovely, isn't it? The shower is in the centre. It's a big rainfall shower, and the wand shower there as well. That's a lovely size. Again, some lovely marble detailing. And then if we head on right round, there's another toilet on this side, again behind this door. Same sort of setup, isn't it? Nice, nice, nice. Let's keep it on going. There is a dressing table over on that side. Fabulous. Love details like these lights here, these bedside lights. And these lovely chairs. It's beautifully done, isn't it? From the polished wood to these surfaces. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Let's press on, a load more to show you. As I say, this is just one deck. I think what we'll do now is we'll loop right round and I will show you some of the crew areas. And then we'll head on down. So that is, as I mentioned, the route downstairs. We're going to go around this way, however. I'll take you over here. We've got access out onto the side deck. So this really, from this threshold forward, is into the crew spaces. We have the galley in here, big wine cooler, and the usual galley accoutrements, ovens and hobs and extractor fans and refrigeration and dishwasher and, you know, kitchen stuff. And there we go, that's that. And if we go on a little bit further forward, we've got a pantry area here. Steps up to the bridge, I will take you up there. This is the server ring that I mentioned. Look at this. Oh, I love stuff like this. Amplifiers, servers, all that kind of stuff. That is all across here. That is a geek out zone, isn't it? Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Okay, more refrigeration is here. And then this will take us down into the crew spaces, cabins and so forth. Now this is very much in use, so we have to be a little bit discreet about this. We'll see what we can film. We should be able to show you most of it. More refrigeration, another dishwasher is down here. There's a mess area here. And then we can come on round. We've got monitoring system is repeated here. And this then goes on round here. And we've got cabins. I can show you into a couple of these. This is the captain's cabin. So a good size. And of course, these are en suite. Like this. There's a shower in there as well. And if we come forward again, I say it's a little bit in use, so we need to be a bit careful. We've got the laundry is here. There we go. Very nice. And then forward again, we've got more cabins here. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll stop here. I'll back up, in fact. There we go. But there's a cabin there, and a cabin there. But as you can see, all very much in use. We will leave these good people to their privacy. Oh, and another cabin here. There we go. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cabins. Lovely. Thank you very much. I've got a big smile and a thumbs up. Now this will take you through to the lower deck. Should we go that way? Yeah, we'll go that way, I think. It's basically to enable the crew to come through here for linen changes and that kind of thing. Obviously, that's not a normal access route for guests. They would come down that as steps that are pointed out to you. But there's an interesting thing here, because this door here divides off from the main guest area, and what we've got here is staff spaces. So this might be for nannies for the kids, it might be for security people. So this, it's not a crew area really, and it's not a guest area, it's a staff area. Maybe drivers, whatever. But yeah, that's how this one's been divided up. So that's, as you can see, it's all guest cabin standard. And there's another one over here. There we go. You might have PA, you might have, well, there's all sorts of reasons why you might have staff on board who are not involved with running of the boat. They're involved with looking after the guests. There we go. So they're compact, but they're nicely appointed. They're all there. And that is very splendid. So back here now, through this one, now we're into the guest areas, and those are the steps that we saw when we came along on the main deck, and we'll go back up that way just so you can see exactly how that works. So this now is guest cabins. We saw the owner's cabin forward on the main deck. This is for friends or family. So bigger again than the ones we just looked at. Again, beautifully appointed, aren't they? These are Pullman berths here, so if you're using this for kids and you want to have a bit of extra capacity, you can have it. But yes, nicely finished, isn't it? Nicely finished. There we go. We've got ensuite up in here. Perfect. And of course, big rainfall shower is over there. There we go. Lovely. Wardrobes are in behind the door, just there. And if we cross over, very similar deal on this side. Again with the Pullman that drops down, but that is pretty much a mirror image. I'll show you in here for completion. There we go. We did the mirror wave, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Just in case. This boat deserves a double mirror wave anyway, doesn't it? This is sensational. Wardrobe, again, same deal. I'm not going to open everything, but hang on, let's try the other one and we'll get a light. There we go. And you've got drawers down underneath there as well. Perfect. Okay, let's press on back a little bit further and we will find the VIP guest cabin. So these are a little larger, they're doubles. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Again, the lighting in here is just beautiful, the way it's all set in behind places like this. Love all that. Wardrobes, there's more storage, there's drawers underneath the bed, and the ensuite to this one is tucked away back here. There we go, a little bigger because they are the VIP cabins. Superb, isn't it? And it's so quiet. It's such a peaceful boat. Normally on boats you hear, I don't know, you might hear the murmuring of the generator, or you might hear the rushing of the air conditioning, or the hum of the air conditioning fans. There we go, wardrobe there. And storage along here. But on this one, there's virtually nothing. If you stand close enough to an air conditioning vent, you can hear that. But it's properly quiet, really properly quiet. Wardrobes, storage, it's a mirror image. And the whole window's here. So we'll look out. Oh, there's a big boat. You can tell we're at an exclusive boat show, can't you? There's some big league stuff here, including the one we're on, obviously. Wardrobe and ensuite. Brilliant. Okay, I think that's the lower deck. Let's go and find the bridge, and we'll also go on to the upper deck. So yeah, there's all guest areas through here, 4 cabins. We've got the owner's cabin on the main deck, and then we've got through that door are those 2 staff cabins, and ahead of that is the crew area. This then is the normal way up and down to guests. They wouldn't come through that crew space, obviously. Love the way these are all formed up like this and lit. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come round and we're going to go back past the dining area and hello.
Hi.
And this time we're going to go up here because this will take us up to the bridge. There we are. Again, we're back into crew domain, aren't we? So hence back into the crew spaces. And here is the place of business. Look at this. These here link up to the autopilot, so you can actually steer the boat from here. Obviously you've got the wheel there as well. And yes, twin sets of throttles because there's 4 engines on here. Just amazing. We've got navigation displays right the way across. We've got cameras on here as well. And here, the operating system for the yacht. That's this fella here that looks a little bit flickery. Oh, there we go. That sorted itself out. And we've got doors out to the side on either side. A serious kit, isn't it? It's a high performance boat, this. We'll talk about that when we go into the engine space. Okay, if we go up here, this will bring us out onto the upper deck. What they've done with this is they've enclosed it, as you can see, to give you a proper upper deck. Sometimes the deck up here is open, not on this one. It's all been enclosed. We've got the windscreen covers on at the minute, so although we can sort of see out, it's a bit opaque. Normally those would be clear when those covers are taken off. It's just to stop sun damage. TV that rises out of here, a great little cinema zone, isn't it? Beautiful. And then back here, just a couple of nice intimate little areas, somewhere you can tuck yourself away. Fabulous. That's a really, really nice space on the boat, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. And we've got, again, skylights in the ceiling that are covered up at the moment, so we're getting a bit of light through there, but not all of it. They can be taken off and made a bit more open. In fact, we can see the radar up through there, look, and the radar mast. Brilliant. Touch of this button here opens these, and then we've got this aft deck. Now this is the normal guest route up to here, is up these steps on the side. We'll go down that way in a moment. So they wouldn't come up through the bridge to get to here, they'd come up there. See if you can figure out what this is. I'll tell you in a moment. And then we've got barbecue up here, grill I should say, another really nice outside dining area up and away from the crowds. If you're in harbour, this is a nice place to eat because you're not seen by people walking past on the jetty down there. Or even out at anchor, to be fair. You know, you've got a great view from up here, and look at this out here. What a lovely space this is. Oh, it's just magnificent, isn't it? Very, very, very nice indeed. But this isn't all the deck areas. We've got more to look at. Let's go and have a wander around the front. And I'll tell you what that is in case you've not worked it out for yourself. Dog toilet. So your pooch to go and do his business. There we go. Let's wander down here. As I say, that's the normal guest route up to the upper deck. And we'll head forward this way. It's a long walk around this boat, isn't it? And that's why you've got things like access door here from the accommodation. So the owner's cabin is just back, well, it's just through there basically. So you can come out of there and straight out if you want, so you don't have to go all the way around to the back and then all the way forward again. So there's various access routes through the boat. This is that bridge that we saw. So again, they have access straight through. We've got wing stations on here as well on both sides for manoeuvring. And this then is one of the largest hot tubs that I've seen on the boat. Well, first of all, we've got this very nice seating area up here. Love these tables, love these sunbathing areas. But yeah, look at the size of this. That is quite something, isn't it? It is a big space. Absolutely fantastic. Right up to the bow then, we've got anchor handling kit, the twin anchor windlasses, the bollards, and then we can go right up to the very, very bow, and we can take a look back from here, and we can go, wow, look at that, with some justification. Okay, let's press on. Let's go down this side, because we've done most of it, but we need to talk about engines. You can see up on the top there the satellite domes, the radars, the Starlink, the antennas, the nav lights, all that kind of stuff. That's all up there. Another wing station out here. And again, you've got access points through to the interior. You don't have to get all the way up to one end or the other. That particular access point was right next to the crew area and the galley, so they can come through there if they want to. There we go. And if the pooch doesn't walk all the way up to the top, well, he's all right. He's catered for here. Let's go and look at the engine space. All right, here we go. Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Am I okay to come down and do some filming?
Please do.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. So we are right down to the beating heart of the machine. We've got a control room here with a gentleman in it, and I'll take you on through. Am I okay to go in?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you very much. Check this out. This is what gives it the go to match the show. I said it was a high performance coupe style. Close it properly, there we go. Look at that. There are 4 of these bad boys. And what you're looking at here are MTU 16V2000 M96 engines. That means that they are 16 cylinders each engine. So what have we got? 16, 32, 48, 64. If we come back down through here, we've got tool chests, we've got generators. One here, there's another one over there. And then right back here, water makers, air conditioning plants, pumps, all that sort of stuff. It's all right back here. And to answer the question that I know is on your lips, how fast? Well, let's not forget, this is a 177-foot yacht, and yet speeds are up to 30 knots. Like all these things, depends how you load it. Fully loaded, you're probably about 28. Lightly loaded, you're nudging 30. It's properly fast. However, you can drop the speed right back, and at 12 knots, you've got 4,000 nautical miles of range. So you're transatlantic with this at those sorts of speeds. So it really is covering all the bases. And look how clean this is. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. These massive vents up here. You can imagine the amount of air that these need when this boat's running at full chat, can't you? Those vents, fans will be running a lot harder at those sorts of speeds. That is spectacular, absolutely spectacular. There we go. Good. Let's come back out of here. I think we've done that one justice, haven't we? Lovely, thank you so much.
All right.
There we go. Right. There we are. Let's close that one behind me. I showed the hinges, didn't I? Oh, love a bit of hinge action. So, the only area that we have not looked at is the beach club. Let's go and finish off down there. So if we come right on aft, I can show you this a bit better. I think there were some people here earlier, weren't they? So we didn't linger too much, but yes, that is a wonderful area. TV, I think I mentioned, rises out of here, as you can see for yourself. And that's a big, comfortable space. There's a door that will close this off, and if we head down these steps, you can see how the whole aft section of the yacht hinges. That's the transom, basically. You can see it hinges here, and all of that rolls over and goes against the back of the boat when you're running. The passerelle retracts, and then you're good to go. But when you're at anchor, you roll this back down. You're right down at water level. You can see it just here. And this is a wonderful spot because, of course, when the boat's at anchor, it's lying head to wind. So this is always totally sheltered. If the wind shifts over there, the boat swings at anchor, still head to wind. And what you have here then is just this lovely chill out zone down here. This is beautiful. Also, you can open the sides. You can see we've got this one here drop down, and this is basically giving you access out onto these platforms on the side. So if you want to sit out there, take a deck chair, get away from everybody else, it's a good place to do it. We've got a little TV zone down here. We've got more space over on that side, and the other thing that we have then is a day heads at this level. Very, very nice if you happen to want to be swimming and that kind of thing and you want to just go and use the loo. Let's close that properly. There we go. And this one, I think I'm right in saying, it's just engineering space. Let's have a look. Yes, that's exactly what that is. Okay, and now I think we can call that a wrap. Let's head out here. And I'm going to stand here. I'm going to say massive, massive thanks to HMY Yachts. They've organised that tour, and huge, huge thanks to you guys for indulging me yet again on another dream boat. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we will catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.